Welcome to today's class on addition. Today, I will be taking you on addition of numbers in this video. My name is Miss Augusta. Lesson objectives. What are the things you need to know in this video? 1. You be able to learn definition of addition. 2. Mention names of addition. 3. Count numbers forward. 4. Arrange numbers in place value. 5. Add numbers together. Now let's start with the first one. Definition of addition. What is addition? Addition is the process of combining and counting numbers together. It is also the process of adding two or more numbers together to make a bigger number. Names of addition. What are the things or the words you're going to see in a sentence and you will know that this is addition? Number 1 is sum. Number 2, add. Number 3, total. Number 4, plus. Number 5, all. Number 6, join. Number 7, combine. Number 8, all together. And number 9, increase. So once you say these names, it means you have to do your addition. Now let's go to counting numbers forward, which I believe you have learned in your nursery classes, which is your normal counting in numbers, the normal way you count your numbers. We have our 1, our 2, our 3, our 4, and so on. Means you can continue counting. Even though the video stops at 10, you can keep counting. Also, you should know we can also start counting numbers forward from any given number. Now let's look at this example 25. Let's count our numbers forward from 25. We will start 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and so on. You can continue your counting 33, 34, 35. So you can continue yours if you want. That's our counting numbers forward. In addition, we count our numbers forward. Now I'm going to give you just a little work to do. The first one is count your numbers forward from 20 to 30. The second one is forward count 52 to 60. The third one is forward count 75 to 85. Do not continue the video till you are done with this work. That is, pause the video, continue doing your work. That is your class work. There is just 3 of them. After that, you can go to the correction, which is what I'm doing now. So we're going to count forward 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, because that's where they ask us to stop. Number 2, we are starting with 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and we have our 60. Number 3 says we start counting from 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. So let's continue. Over to the next video, the next slide, we have our place value. So we are going to start our place value. Now, first of all, let's know what is place value. This is the position of each digit in a number. We always start with units. Remember that we always start with units. Example 1. Write the place value of 237. The first, we'll write our units, followed by tens, and followed by 100. The 7 under the U, the 3 under the T, and the 2 under the H. The H stands for 100. The T stands for tens, and the U stands for units. Remember, like I said, always start with your units. Don't forget that, please. In every arrangement, you always start arranging from the units. Example 1. Write the place value of 890. You start with your U, your T, and your H. The 0 is under the U. My 9 is under the T, and my 8 is under the H. This simply means that 8 is called 800, which we can write in words or in figures. The T is tens. That is, our 9 is under tens and our 0 is under units. Adding numbers together. The first one, find the sum of 62 and 35. You start arranging with your units. The 2 is under your U and the 6 is under your tens. The 5 is under your units. The 3 is under your tens. Then you put your plus sign. Now you please note, the bigger number is always in your head. So we have 5 in my head, 2 on my fingers. 5, 6, 7. That means we got our answer as 7. The next, 6 in my head, 3 on my finger. 6, 7, 8, 9, which give us an answer as 9. So we're going to write the 9 under the tens. Remember, always put the bigger number in your head and the smaller number on your finger. The bigger number in my head, the smaller number on my finger. The bigger number in my head, the smaller number on my finger. Example 2. Find the sum of 341 and 125. I will place my arrangements, my U, my T, my H. My 1 is under my U, my 4 under my T, and my 3 under my H. Same also with the 5, 2, and 1. Then I'll put my plus sign. 5 in my head, 1 on my finger. 5, 6. So my answer is 6. The next is 4 in my head, 2 on my finger. You can see 2 fingers. 4, 5, 6. So my answer is also 6. and I'll write that under my tens. Then the next one is 3 in my head, 1 on my finger. That's your one finger. So you count forward 3, 4, which is 4. As you can see, we have been counting forward in this video because we are doing addition. Remember the name of addition. Sum means addition. Sum means addition. Now let's go to the next example. Solve 302 plus 26. So we're going to write our unit, tens, and our hundred. The 2 is under the unit, the 0 is under the tens, and the 3 is under the hundred. The 6 is under the U, and the 2 is also under the tens. There is nothing again. Now 6 in my head, 2 on my finger, 6, 7, 8. That means 6 plus 2 or 2 plus 6 will give me 8. And it's going to be under the unit. 2 in my head, 0 on my finger. 0 is nothing, so I'll just start with my 2. And that's my answer because there is no finger coming out. Then 3 plus nothing is 3. There is no number there. So we just write our 3. Remember, plus sign, that's a plus sign. It means addition. Your plus sign also means addition. The next one is giving us word problems. Answer: 846 biscuits. Fidelis ate 43 biscuits. How many biscuits did they eat all together? First, I'll put my units and my tens. My 6 is under my units. My 4 is under my tens. My 3 is under my units. My 4 is also under my tens. I'll start. 6 in my head, 3 on my fingers. So I'll count 6, 7, 8, 9, which give me 9 as my answer. The next one is 4 in my head, 4 on my finger. Counting forward, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means our answer is 8. So I'll write it under my tens. Remember, all together means what? Addition. All together means addition. Now the next is number 5. Nicole has 172 mathematics books and 126 English books. What is the total number of books she has? Let's get the total number of books she has. First, I'll start writing my unit, my tens, and my hundred. Then my 2 is under my units. My 7 is under my tens, and my 1 is under my hundred. My 6 unit, 2 tens, 100. Then I'll put my plus sign. 6 in my head, 2 on my finger. I'll count forward 6, 7, 8, 9. No. It's just 2 fingers, so I can't give me 9. So because I have just 2 fingers, I'm going to stop at 8. So that's why my answer is 8. 7 in my head, 2 on my fingers. 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to stop there. So which is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 1 in my head, 1 on my finger. So I'll start counting forward. 1, 2. So my answer is 2. So I'm going to write it under the 100. So 172 plus 126 give us 298. Total means addition. You can get this also from the names of addition. Now let's go to the practice questions. Please just try and do this so that you'll be very, very good when you're doing your work on addition. So that in school, you'll be able to do it very well. Number 1 says, find the sum of 207 and 152. Number 2 says, Shan sold 32 pence on Monday, 51 pence on Tuesday. Find the total number of pence sold. So please pause the video and do this work. It's just 2 questions. Remember your words, sum and the total. You should know what it means by now. So once you're done with the video, the practice question given to you, then you can continue. Just pause it, finish your work and go to the correction. Now let's see our correction to know if you are correct. The first one is, find the sum of 207 and 152. The first thing we always do is units, tens, and 100. Our 7 is under our units, our 0 is under our tens, and our 2 is under our 100. So also the 2 is under your units, the 5 is under your tens, the 1 is under your 100. So you start the bigger number in your head. Remember that. 7 in my head, 2 on my finger, counting forward. 7, 8, 9. My answer is 9. The next is 5 in my head, 0 on my finger. 5, there is nothing again, so it's just 5. No finger is coming out. The next is 2 in my head, 1 on my finger. 2 in my head, 1 on my finger. 2, 3, counting forward. So my answer is 3. Remember, sum means addition. Sum means addition. Let's go to the second correction. Sean sold 32 pence on Monday, 51 pence on Tuesday. Find the total number of pence sold. Find the total number of pence sold. Your arrangement starts your units, your tens. 2 is under your units, 3 is under your tens, 1 is under your units, and 5 is under your tens. Then you put your plus sign. That's the addition sign. Start 2 in my head, 1 on my finger. You count forward 2, 3. So that's your answer. Is your last number, which is the 3. You're going to write it under your units. The next is 5 in my head, 3 on my finger. 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means our answer is 8. So we are going to write 8 under our tens. Remember, total means addition. Total means addition. Now, let's move on. Please, we have come to the end. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the link. Follow us at My Favorite Class 247 for more videos. Also, you can tell us the topic you want us to teach. We have other coming up. We have our basic science, we have social study, and maths. Also, we're going to add English. But for now, we're just going to focus on maths. So any topic you feel your child is finding difficult